Yes, guys, and welcome back to Broadtalks, where we talk all things football and watches. Today, I'm joined by my co-host Ricky and my co-host Kieran Richardson, and this is Football Fix.
Well. You lot are gassed.
The tables have turned from last week.
Ricky.
Let's get into it. Kieran's clubs. Let's start.
Hold on 1 second.
Let's start off with the one club.
What, Arsenal, yeah. What him over there?
Yeah, didn't we have a bet?
Bet's a bet, boys. Bet is a bet. Bet is a bet. Yeah.
Oh, your boys are going to be on you.
Yeah, take that jacket off, bro.
Are you happy now?
Take the jacket off.
No. The jacket's staying.
Oh.
That'll stay like that.
That's good enough for me. As long as I've got the thumbnail, I've got it on camera. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
Boys, you let me down. Ange let me down. Son let me down. Madison let me down. You all let me down. You're all bottle jobs, yeah?
Let's get into that exact game.
Yeah.
How did you boys feel going into it? Honestly, now looking back on it, like cut the cameras. How did we feel going into it? I was nervous.
Yeah, I'm always nervous at derby game, especially away from home. Yes, we can beat them, and we said that we fancy it, but it's a derby, anything can happen. I'm glad with the result. To be fair, I thought it was the end of the draw when I was watching it, but it could have gone either way. So I don't know, slate Tottenham off because it could have gone either way.
I think people are getting too like reactionary about this whole situation. Like in the end, it was a 1-0.
Mm-hmm.
They missed chances. We weren't at our best. Don't get me wrong, and it's great for us to get the win. Like it's a positive for us to take. But Arsenal fans celebrating like we don't look in form to carry on and like go win the league right now. The current way we're playing. Obviously, it's good to get the results, and you're not playing at your best without top players. But I don't think this is like a derby to shout about. It's early in the season.
Yeah, but I feel like Arsenal, we find a way to win now.
Correct.
And that's what champions. I know we haven't won a league yet, but I feel like if you want to win the Premier League, you just got to find a way.
You lot have learnt to win many ways. You can go batter teams. You can park up, get a 1-0. You've learnt many ways.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people have been saying about this.
Yeah, we look resilient.
Best defense.
And as you said, we didn't play particularly well, but who the hell cares? I don't care.
But from a defensive point of view, you lot were class. I know we didn't pose too much threat, but what I'm saying, as a defender myself, you get 1-0 away from home, you're buzzing.
Yeah, and
sometimes the best ones.
Do you know what I mean?
And I said that Arsenal, we got the best defense in the league, and if you have a strong defense, mate, you're going to be up there. And we're always up there. Last 2 years now, we're amongst it. And I think coming this season, we will be around there again. It's just a matter if we win it or not.
I think what happens every time like a North London derby comes around, like you always see these combined squads, and people always like, don't get me wrong, Mickey van der Ven is a cold defender.
His hamstrings are going to ping now, man.
But people keep forgetting like how good Gabriel is, and then he goes and plays those games, gets man of the match, got it in this fixture last year, but he gets so much undercredited because of he plays next to Saliba, and everyone tries to fit players in. But I just do think he, outside of Saliba and Van Dijk, he's up for that conversation for the next spot in the league.
Why are you trying to say Van der Ven would have got into the mixed combo team?
Yeah, that's what everyone's like, there's no way you can't have Van der Ven.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard because Van der Ven is a great player, and we can all see that. And he's got great pace, and and they missed him when against Newcastle. But when you got a solid pair,
that's what matters.
Takes you far.
It's what matters. So I don't think Van der Ven wouldn't get into our team because our combo right now is so good. We've got the best defense in the Prem. We don't need him.
Yes, you're right. It's like splitting up like
Vidic and Rio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't do it. So
I hear
from Tottenham point of view, I think it's so disappointing. We had 5 attackers. We lined up back 4, whatever, and 5 attack, and we couldn't lay a glove. Like we've spent, I think it was Richarlison, Brennan, and Solanke. It's like 100 and something mil.
160 mil.
160 M's. It's like we didn't lay a glove. You lot look comfy. The balls we're putting in, poor quality. Like,
but is that because our defense is so good and we're good as a unit now?
It could be, but I think a lack of quality as well.
I think with Solanke as well, when he had that one chance in the first half.
Bro, touch bang.
Yeah, he's got to get his feet and hit it straight away.
Jermaine Defoe used to do that.
Against Arsenal as well.
Defoe was like
Defoe, zero backlift, back,
he was always the guy
bang.
doing that.
Yeah, you can't take your time on chances.
No, especially not in a derby as well.
Do you think he's overthinking it? Yeah. At home is his home debut, derby. Do you think he's trying to be too sure?
I don't even know. I just feel like it's just rapid, isn't it? People are on you quick.
Rapid quick is the prem.
I don't think he understood the pace of like what people were going to be flying out at him.
Yeah, maybe.
To shut that down. Like he didn't even like realize that he was going to get a chance like that. It just overwhelmed him in the moment. Like
I don't know. It might be. Remember, he's come back from injury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's not
fully firing.
He's not fully firing. He's not sharp. So there's no point us saying, "Oh, he knows the Prem. He's been playing Prem the last 2 years, so he knows the sharpness and what it's about."
Arsenal, so.
This is what I'm saying. So I think it's probably more like he's not sharp. Do you know what I mean?
Sonny disappointing. I think Ben White had a field day. I don't remember Son taking on Ben White. Turn around, passing it back.
He did it the first time, a few times in like the first 20, 30 minutes.
I'm thinking like,
and then he just didn't do it again.
It's just so, like I say, at home, derby, disappointing. But as a Spurs fan, I'm used to it, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm used to it by now.
Weak from Romero for the goal.
Silly from, it's so basic. Stay with your man, be strong, all that stuff.
And what about the sending off? Timber, I don't think it should have been. Obviously, it wasn't a sending off. All the Spurs are saying to be sent off, but
maybe I'm like got my biased hat on here. I genuinely didn't even think it was a foul to begin with.
No, I you know me. I always say I didn't think it was sending off. I thought he went on top of the ball and gone
Can he
through.
do his foot's rolled over?
Yeah, I wouldn't have sent him off for that. I think it was the right decision. Even I think yellow was fine.
Yeah.
The fact that I was even disputing whether it was a foul or not, I was like, yellow seems.
I'm glad
fair.
they got it right because it would have killed the game. Really.
Yeah, would have ruined it. As much as you want, get 10 man sent off, I'd probably been harder.
He was
would have been even harder. So
he was having a good game as well. Like Timber, like he's considering he's just come back from like one of the biggest injuries you can get. Like he's flying into challenges like that.
I know.
After you've just done your ACL, like it's pretty crazy. But he's looking good on the ball. And he's looking like he's up for it.
Comfy.
He looked one of the only players that was like, this is actually a North London derby. Let's get around it.
Well, Andrew's getting criticism because he's come out and said you should want to win any game. You don't want to win that one more than any other one, which I can kind of hear. But the fans are turning around going, it's your North London derby. This is the one game you do want to win.
It's your biggest game of the season. It's both our biggest game of the season. We always want to win a derby.
And people are calling for Ange now, saying you should be getting up for it. And he's going, well, they should already be up for it. You can't get up more for this one than the next one. It's Premier League, you're going to win every game.
But I think when you're in a situation that Spurs are in, and that like you're challenging for top four, and like trophies aren't looking like it's going to happen.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, I know, but
like what I'm saying, it doesn't happen for them.
But so
and for us, it doesn't really happen for us right now.
Is your like
is the big one?
Final?
Is your final?
It is. Let's be honest. When the fixtures come out, you look for when have we got Arsenal, when have we got Tottenham.
Of course.
I think it's gonna give Arsenal a bit of like the fact of going away and winning that, and now going to the Etihad. I think it's gonna give them belief that they can go and do it there as well. It's a complete different beast.
Yeah, I
having Rice back.
I'm not stressing about the Man City game. Yes, I want to win the game, of course.
We say a free hit.
Yeah, I feel like it's a free hit for us. I don't expect us to win even. Honestly, I'm
5 points behind though if we lose.
Still, it's a long game, mate. So many games to play for.
Having it 5 games in that game, you're happy about that.
I think all Arsenal fans will take a draw right now.
Yeah, 100%.
Come on, bro. You got to look at Haaland.
I think most teams would at the Etihad.
Do you know what I'm saying? And the way the Haaland's playing as well, he's just moving extra bullish right now.
Should we get into that game?
Yeah, go on then.
Go on.
2-1. Haaland the robot.
You know what I always say as well, they scored straight away, right? Brentford.
Yeah.
Mate, it's the worst thing you could do, scoring straight away.
It wakes the beast.
It wakes the beast up. You're better off scoring around 70th minute.
Yeah.
Do not score straight away because they're on it straight away.
You said this about Ipswich.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Score early,
don't score too early.
Tell you what though, that Wisser, he's one of the better strikers.
Yeah, I like him
in the league.
Yeah. He's out for 2 months now. He's injured for 2 months.
Mate, he's gutted.
Stinker.
I was about to bring him in for my FPL.
Everyone's worried about the FPL. That's all they're worried about.
Yeah.
No one's worried about Haaland in FPL though. 9 goals in 4 games.
Mate, he's a phenomenal.
I don't play it too much, but you've got to captain him every week, surely.
Yeah, everyone does.
Doesn't matter. I'm captaining him against Arsenal.
Straight up.
His second goal was just, mate.
I think his finishing's got even better. I know that sounds crazy.
He's got all types of finishes in him. That's the thing. He's got the cute ones. He's got the powerful ones.
Yep.
He's got
screamers
pens.
in him.
Maybe he doesn't have free kicks, but he's got the headers. He's got the acrobatics. Like he's got everything.
That second goal, he showed his strength and the finish as well. Just to chip it over the goalkeeper. Like I know, obviously he's coming off as well, like a bad period in his time. He lost someone, family member. Fair play to him to go on and play. Some people couldn't do that. But obviously, he might have thought, you know what, my mate would have wanted me to play. Let me go out and bang some goals for him.
He seems like the type of guy that's nothing like even that, like nothing phases him. It's just like job, like do it.
Literally.
Obviously, I'm not saying he doesn't care, but he's just like,
Yeah.
No,
next job.
Of course he cares. He's only
Yeah.
human. He has, he's got emotions. I'm sure he probably just thinking, let me just go out and bang goals for him.
100%.
That's what I'd be
Straight
thinking.
up. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Straight up.
And he did it.
Do you know what? Though? It was 2 in whatever minutes. I'm thinking surely not another hat trick.
And probably he had chances to get
Yeah.
a hat trick as well.
He's-
chances.
he's-
A hat trick of hat tricks, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
hungry for that record, isn't he?
Do you think he'll do that this season? Hat trick of hat tricks?
I think so. The way he's
Do
moving.
you reckon?
The way he's moving, yeah.
That is
don't know, you know.
major.
Let's
You
go.
Go on. I was gonna say you get good money for that.
You would, innit?
You get good money for that.
Wow.
Love a gamble. Don't gamble.
Let's move over to the other side of Manchester. The 12 o'clock kickoff, 12:30
Yeah.
kickoff on Saturday.
I'm happy Man United won.
I'm happy Rashford scored, you know.
I know he was under a lot of criticism, and I see in the paper like sometimes I think his papers make
They just
articles
make
up.
stuff up, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
Just
Rashford come out and
create
said about
tension.
old players are giving him stick or something. But I don't actually
Yeah.
did Rashford actually say that because there was no quotes nothing
Let's
like
be
that.
honest. No one said it.
And you know what he's done before is he's come out and called papers out and just said on Twitter, he's like, that's bollocks.
Yeah.
But they've got to sell papers. They'll make anything.
we
up.
know
But I
that's
feel
true.
that's out of order because the papers are creating a situation with
Yeah, of
Rashford, with the
course.
fans and with
Yeah, of
everyone.
course, yeah.
They're making things up, right? We all know he's not informed the way he should be.
Rashford knew sells.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
does. And
Rio
that gets
come out
you-
and said he was at the training ground and he was the only two boys that did afters was Bruno and Rashford.
They're working on
He
it.
said they're laughing and joking. He was like, spirits are high. So there's no negative energy there.
Yeah, I'm happy that Rashford scored and hopefully he can continue.
You think Ten Hag just borrowed time? Another win gives him another couple of weeks.
I don't
Like, do you know what I mean?
Mate, it could have gone the other way. If Southampton scored that penalty,
Yeah. So it's how football goes, isn't it?
They look at trouble in the back. Like even though De Ligt's made them look more assured, but I'm still just not sure of the defense. You know what? I'm sure of the defense, but the defense in front of the defense just isn't good enough for me. Like the six and like
we'll
But
see.
they've
We'll
got-
see how it plans out. But I still don't have them even in the top. I
I put them in the top four. I thought,
I didn't have
thought
them
they'd
top four.
rejuvenate.
I think I got them sixth.
Yeah, I don't know where I got
think
them,
you
but
look
it's nowhere
completely
near. I
right,
don't think.
To another one of your teams, Villa Everton.
Yeah, what a game! You know what, Everton, mate, they're a bloody.
They're a
They're
mess.
having a laugh,
Bro.
aren't they?
I think Dyche is the first to go. This
Do you
season.
You reckon? No, I don't think so.
I think they back him too much.
Yeah, and Dyche is about it, bro. He's like
he don't like quit on him.
no, no, no. They're not getting rid of Dyche. He's the guy to get him out of
I
it.
think they're in
trouble.
trouble. They've, you know that at the end of the season they've only got 8 players.
They're scoring goals though.
First
Yeah.
team players.
They are scoring goals,
contracted.
It's crazy.
I'd rather score goals than not score goals.
Bayern man,
Yeah.
they've got their new stadium coming as well. You know,
Have they?
a huge
they're in
new stadium. Have you not
financial
seen
trouble.
No, I ain't seen
it?
it.
Huge stadium, like looks unbelievable.
So they might go
So
down.
they,
have a
they
new
don't want
stadium.
panic stations.
I think they're preparing to go down.
Do you reckon?
What, that and the champ?
Already 4 games in.
No,
Guys.
it's in before the season. They didn't
Oh.
sign enough people. They've only got 8 people that are contracted at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Wow.
They've got a new stadium on the way. They've got a lot of money.
Delhi will
outgoing.
come good, man. He'll come out and he'll start back.
Mate, give up.
Is Delhi still
Yeah,
there?
I think he's still there.
I
Yeah,
thought he retired.
No, give up.
They still playing?
still getting wedge every week.
Really?
Yeah,
They got to stop bottling though. 2-0
Correct.
up.
I know.
That third goal, obviously, we'll get into that.
Ha, what
Yeah.
a goal! What a goal! Even let's talk about Ollie Watkins as well because I'm happy that he's off
yeah,
the mark.
Off the mark now.
He needed that
Yeah, he's got his 2 goals. I think he'll kick on.
because
be up there.
you never want that whole like stigma of being like a one-season player, do
No.
you?
Yeah.
And him and Solanke, everyone already giving it shouts for them, being like, "Oh, that's the
No,
only time they've got over
Watkins
50."
definitely is not that because we saw it go Euros. Come
that-
on,
that finish,
score for
yeah.
us. He's definitely This season he'll hit 20 plus. I think.
You reckon? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he will.
I hope he kicks on.
Yeah,
I
me
just-
too.
We need it for England as well.
Yeah,
True.
I like him a lot.
I just think with Everton's situation, it's panic stations. They go 2 up. They think, yeah, sound. Concede 1. You know what it's like.
Yeah,
You're panicking straight away.
I know.
You know what I mean?
It's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, you know the inevitable is happening. Second one comes, you know the third one's coming. Like, it's just panic stations.
I know.
I reckon Sean Dyche is vexed.
But to be fair though, that winner. Let's talk about that winner. Duran,
Screamer.
what a
We may as well
screamer.
get it in now. There's
No
no
one's
point
saving
talk about any of the other contenders.
No, that's goal of the week.
Goal of the
week.
Has to be.
Straight up.
But even Barnes was sick though for Newcastle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he
Barnes
cut
was
in.
sick.
Barnes.
And I personally like the Wolves one where he let it run through his legs, but
Yeah.
that was just a cool piece of skill. It wasn't
That
the
was
goal
It
itself.
was like a Yorkie and Cole back in the day.
Yeah,
They used to do that a
yeah.
lot, didn't they?
Yeah, that's one of those ones where it's not even the assist, but the assist is better than the
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah.
But Duran, the waz on it,
Screamer.
Screamer.
into out.
You know
Keeper-
them ones where it
keeper
leaves
no
the foot
chance.
and you just go goal.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah,
just-
he
you
had
just
no
know.
chance. Goalkeeper had no chance.
Yeah. Would you even dive for it, just out of interest? Or you want
No,
like,
you have
if
to,
you're the
obviously
keeper?
You have to dive.
No, but some keepers just give it that one.
No, you got to give it. You got to give it the.
No, you
Like,
gotta-
would you even bother?
Yeah,
you gotta bother.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the ball's already in the net, mate. I'm diving.
Yeah, you have
I'd
to
be
dive.
screaming any chance someone's shutting him down. He's about 100 yards out. Any chance? Bit of pressure.
And that was what's so arrogant about it. He knocked it just in front of him. He
Bro,
went,
yeah.
have it.
Bang.
Like it wasn't like it was perfectly set up. He just like let his left foot
Just
go.
levered it.
Yeah.
Onto another one of your clubs, Sunderland.
I know
Unfortunately,
they got beat, man. First time of the season. And Wazza as well. His team
Yeah.
Plymouth.
3-2, was it? 3-2?
3-2.
Ah, Gutmans. But away from home. It was away from home, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
They haven't lost at home, have they, this season?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that.
No,
but-
I'm sure it's away from home.
So
Double check
they
it.
love it. They're loving a proper
Good go at it.
goal fest, aren't they? At the moment.
Yeah.
Sunderland. They've had a game of 4 goals, game of 3.
I think listen, just stay amongst that top 6 thing.
Yeah.
Just stay around it all season. That's what I want from
I
them.
love championship football, you know. I think it's more exciting.
That's a lie, bro.
Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
That's a cap. That's cap.
No, be serious. When
More
it comes
exciting
down
than
to,
Prem.
You got boys in the championship.
When you've got dead end Prem teams drawing out 0-0s, 1-0s, it's crap.
One thing about championship is always
teams-
goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
'Cause, yeah.
That's the angle I'm saying.
Yeah, I hear
they
you.
are at it. Biggest prize in football.
I need.
Is it always goals in League 1 and League 2 then?
I don't know. Championship.
If it
is
was like
always
championship,
goals.
it's always goals.
That's what I'm saying. You'll get more 3s and 4s nils or 4-2s, 5-2s, whatever's than you would in the Prem. Prem's a lot more like
less clean sheets, 100%.
yeah.
yeah.
So from that angle, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you get exciting games.
I need Sunderland back in the Prem.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, big club, man.
that'll
Yeah, it'd be great, wouldn't it?
Imagine having the Tyneside Derby
Yeah, we
back
need,
in the
yeah,
Prem.
we need that back.
Sick.
I think
You'll get us tickets for that though, yeah.
yeah. I think Sunderland can do it, but it's so early in the season, guys.
Yeah,
I just
of
want to
course.
be, as I said, just keep winning games, stay amongst it.
Obviously,
Be the top
They played an extra game as well.
because you know in that championship, you lose one game,
it's crazy.
and you lose the next one, mate. You're
Yeah.
like mid-table.
Drop massively.
Do you know what I mean?
And vice versa. You see teams mid-table kick on, go get playoffs.
Yeah,
Well,
It's
it was
crazy.
It was Leicester last year that went like 20 points clear,
Yeah, and then
bare early on, and then they end up only winning by
yeah,
a few
that's
points.
what I
this
mean.
is what I'm saying. The championship's intense, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Moving on to the last game that I wanted to bring up was Fulham West Ham, 1-1. Watching that Fulham team, I thought they were going to struggle this year.
They look alright, don't they?
Pereira, Smith Rowe,
Yeah.
they're going to carry that team.
Good bit of business, by the way, bringing in Smith Rowe.
Yeah, of course.
very good.
He was dangerous. That
I thought
game.
West Ham were going to roll them over.
Yeah. Everyone was talking about West Ham, had all the
Everyone's
best
saying on
signings.
business, Yeah.
But I think they just had like, if you talk about our 10 signings, they just had like quite a few like 5, 6 out of 10 signings. No like 9 out of 10s.
Yeah.
Um,
And the striker they got, I ain't really seen nothing of him yet. The one from Germany.
Fulkrug.
Yeah.
We all said he's gonna bang.
I thought it was going to be
we
some
said he's
bangers.
an animal.
But I ain't really seen him
just
really.
an
Prem,
old
innit?
boy though, isn't he?
He's not even playing. Antonio's
Nah.
keeping him at the side.
Is what it is.
They've tried to replace Antonio for years and they just
You
can't.
just can't. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's a bulldozer, man.
Yeah, he's a
you
absolute-
can't replace work rate and energy.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You can't.
It's so true.
And he's got finishes in him.
Yeah,
Like,
mate. He's a menace. He's a nightmare. As a
Yeah.
centre back, I bet you hate to play
Forgets
against
it.
him.
I would hate it. You joking?
Yeah.
Me? I would hate it.
I remember when he broke through into that West Ham team and someone was playing him right wing back.
Yeah,
Then
he
he's
was,
slowly
yeah.
evolved up and up the pitch and he's like, now.
He used to pull out good celebrations as well.
Yeah.
He used to do
Yeah.
all mad I want that back. He got a cardboard cutout at one point. Did you
Did
ever see
he?
that one?
I think
No.
VAR have ruined the celebration game of
cellies.
football.
People
Yeah.
don't want to go early.
The old celebrations used
No
to
one's
be so
booked
much better.
neither.
Do you know what is a good one? It's years back before VAR. Rio done the full Michael Jackson, ran up to the corner, and then it got disallowed.
No, it was Anton, wasn't it?
Was it Anton?
That was
it?
Anton.
yeah.
Yeah.
Full Michael Jackson. Imagine
I
that.
remember that.
So it saves you from that. I'll give you that.
That
The VAR
was so
saves
funny.
you.
That was so
Full
funny.
Michael Jackson right in the corner.
Who's got the best celebration this day and age right now?
It's
No one
boring.
does
They're all
nothing.
boring
Is
now.
it Ronaldo, Sue, just because the whole stadium gets round it?
I think obviously that's the biggest
Mbappe.
celebration.
You know, Mbappe, yeah.
Hmm.
I used
Remember
to
who
love seeing Lingard just do mad dances and
Lingard
all that.
was
Like,
sick.
Lingard was good.
just
Pogba.
vibes.
I feel like it's all dying
You
out
know who
now.
was the best one for me?
Go on.
Who?
Bafetimi Gomez.
What was that one?
What
Oh,
was
the
this?
crawling one.
Yes, the crawling
Oh,
one.
yeah,
for
yeah.
the big striker from Swansea, where he
Yeah.
just used to crawl and do the raw.
That's crazy.
Mm.
Do you remember? I don't know if you know Loa Loa.
Yeah,
triple
Loa
backflip.
Loa.
Surely they told them to stop doing like backflip. Surely that's just a recipe. for
Nani
disaster.
used to do that as well.
Yeah.
You can get injured, can't
And
you?
but he used to
imagine.
do the spin backflip, didn't he? As
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, Nani was mad. He's like a gymnast.
Chef Kikuchi, do you remember him? Just used
Yeah.
to belly flop. He'd
Yeah.
run to the corner.
Yeah, I
He'd
remember
just
him.
jump bare high and just belly flop.
He used to wear gloves all the time,
Is
didn't he?
it? weird.
Yeah.
Who was it that wore gloves in August? There was someone famous for wearing
Loads
gloves
of
in
players,
August.
Loads of players. Wore
Short sleeve and gloves.
Yeah, loads
It's
of
like, come on, make it make sense.
loads of foreign players. Have done that.
Yeah.
I rate that though. That's all the games covered. Goal of the week covered. Donkey of the day. It's a bit tough this week. There weren't many. I had stones just for flapping at the ball in the first goal, but
If you can go with the whole team, got to be Everton.
it's got. I think it just has to be Donkey. Donkey of the day is at Everton as a football club for doing it twice, 2 weeks.
2 weeks in a row, 2-0 gone.
Yeah, I hate kicking professionionals while they're down.
What about the ref?
Don't worry, I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
What about the ref? Chelsea game, 14 yellow cards.
Was that?
Yeah.
I
It
thought
broke- I think it
really?
broke the
Arsenal
record,
Spurs
yeah.
was going that way. We broke the record for most cards in the first half.
Really?
I put him in the hat. The Chelsea ref.
Chelsea ref had
14
one.
yellow card. Everything was a foul. Yellow card.
I think they've
Managers, everything.
what I think they've got to do to fix this is the last thing I'm going to touch upon to fix the whole issue of delaying play and getting yellows. Every time someone does it, no matter what, yellow card.
Yeah.
Because then players just won't ever touch the ball after.
They just know. They just learn.
You got to do that for like 5-6 weeks, and then players will just stop doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same with dissent. I remember seeing
Straight
someone
away,
else
to pull
say
them
it.
up on it straight
If someone
away.
swears at the ref or whatever, just yellow card him. And yeah, you'll get loads of cards for the first like 6 weeks, maybe even
But then
some
it'll
red
stop.
cards, and then but no one will ever do it again.
Same as pushing in the box and that. Because people go, that's a foul on Romero. But it happens all the time.
Leave that, mate. Try to get that one in there.
Nah, I'm saying just be stronger.
Definitely,
Just be
definitely.
stronger.
Person, Arsenal fan, being like, "Oh,
What did he say?
I'd want that given as a foul." I was like, "Merce, what are you doing, bruv? Friendly fire."
He's even wearing blue and white, wasn't he, in the studio?
And even before the game, he's like, "Oh, nah, I'm not confident." It's like, "Merce, are you even an Arsenal fan?"
Do you reckon he was underplaying it though?
Yeah, them ones.
Yeah, underplay
I
it
don't
and then
like
just
the
let him have
protected
it.
play though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not about that.
Look, go all guns blazing, heart on your sleeve.
But when we play your Argaff, we'll roll you over, I think.
I've
I
got
think we'll be
no
firing that
doubts.
But you're acting like we're not firing. We are firing, bro.
Are we?
Of course
Don't
we
worry,
are.
you
We-
lot
we-
will be
oh,
all
yeah,
right.
we lost at
Yeah, you're right.
So we drew Brighton, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Only because Rice sent off.
and we were playing well. Yeah.
Yeah, please don't
You lot will
don't
be
go on
alright,
like we're
don't
not
worry.
playing football. We're playing football, bro.
Last thing before we stop it, did you see the final minutes when Raz was cutting in on the left and he just had that chance to pull the trigger? And I was like, "Go on, do it, debut against Spurs, Raz, do it." Oh mate, and he just
Went safe.
did the
in
classic
end.
thing that Sterling sometimes does, tried to overdo
know.
it. He should have just pulled that trigger and
I
let
know,
loose.
I know.
That would have been scenes. I would have been straight to the armory. I would have been getting a Sterling 30 shirt. Bosh.
He'll have his time. He'll have his
Yeah.
time.
Talking of Arsenal shirts, get me out of this.
No, you got all day.
We're
Take
done.
it home with
We're
you,
done.
no?
Man said all day. Sit home and play COD in the
Nah,
Arsenal
well
shirt.
done, well done.
Guys, that's been Football Fix. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Peace.